Live here. Hi there. Welcome to you. I'm Anita, and as I say, I'm just coming on here and live to do readings for you. Hi there, Jade. So welcome to you, Jade. Now, if you're a regular, as in not necessarily myself, I'm a person who tends to remember people's names for some reason. So Jade, I know I've not actually seen your name before. So welcome to you, Jade. It's first time, obviously, joining myself here. So it's lovely to have you here. And as you start coming on, please let me know where you are, where you're from, what type of day you're having, and also, more importantly, what type of reading you may be looking for this afternoon. Now, I am a psychic medium, which basically means I read for you energetically using cards. I've got tarot cards here, I've got soul cards here, and I've also got some different cards today, my moonology cards. We're going into a new moon now, so obviously cosmically the energies change around us. And if you want to sort of use your chat box here to put in the chat box, if you'd like a card pull, if you'd like a message from spirit or a message from your own spirit guides, it's very open here, these sessions, to work with you and support you. I also do animal communication card readings, which if you've seen me work before, you know how it works. So Alison, if you are from Minnesota, so hi in Canada, and hi there, Michelle Castle, hi there for you, and Michelle Oliver. So you're in Canada as well. So and Donna, I know Donna's also in Canada as well, because Donna's come on a couple of times now, and I remember where you came from, Donna. So welcome to you. Love to have you all back here with me this afternoon. And if you're new to myself, also doubly warm welcome to you. And I guess I know there's many mediums that work throughout the platform over the week, so you may have been on before and familiar with how it works. And there is a chat box there, whether you're on Facebook or whether you are on YouTube. And if you literally want a card reading, you can say card reading, please. If animal communication, how I work with that aspect is all I need to know is your animal's name, their pet name, ideally species, cat, dog, horse, or fish, and whether they are in spirit or whether they are in the physical body. So I'm going to start working now. So as we start to build energy and there's people coming through here, I'm going to start to work for you. And I'm very drawn here to work with Krishia. So Krishia, now then here, you are in this part of the world, you are in here. So you are also in, so we'll come to Krishia. Now, I'm going to say your last name wrong, so please forgive me. So it's starting with a V here. So Viria. I'm going to pull a soul card for you, and I do know here. I just feel very drawn to come to the mediumship here for you. I want to say, okay, with you, and I do know here. So here. Now, the part of soul cards, when I work with soul cards, it's almost like a message coming from your own higher self to yourself using the cards. And as I shuffle the cards, my intention is to sort of pull a card that is specific for you. So again, here for you here, Krishna, I have the word freedom, and I will here read the punchline to you. I want to say, okay, and it's the punchline is the strap line is that comes this word of freedom for your soul card is, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Now, I know at the moment here, I know again here, I feel much loss around you. I want to say, so a big loss in your life, and when we have a big grief in our life, it's very difficult to actually be able to see the happiness come in our life again. I want to say, okay, now I feel very much here as I start to work with you, I know your partner to be in spirit. I want to say, okay, and I feel here, it just feels to me as he comes through to be with you, he does feel to be a rather sudden passing. I want to say, okay, so I feel he would have passed the spirit world rather quickly, and he's coming here. I want to say to you also, I want to say as I feel him come here for you, it feels like it feels also fairly recent passing. I want to say, okay, so it feels very much very tender, very raw still, and there's no length of time. I want to say to you on grief. I want to say to you here, it's just in our own time, our own journey. I want to say to you, I very much know your partner is here, and I know for you, and very much that loss. And I also feel with him here, I feel before he leaves, there's a lot of uncertainty, as in unable to say goodbyes to not just yourself, but to lots of people. I want to say to you, that's here with him. And the first thing I want to say to you, and I gave you the soul card of freedom, but I also feel I want to say this card also comes here from for him as well. It's like a joint message for the pair of you as your two souls still connect together from the spirit side of life and from the physical side of life here. That is you down here. And it feels like that freedom to be, is saying to me here, I am fine, I am okay. And I also want to say to you, I know that he makes me aware that you are speaking to him, speaking with him. And I feel here's lots of questions you are asking him and talking to him. And he is letting me know that he speaks, he listens to you, he hears what you are saying very clearly. And again, I just want to say this big word here for you. It does feel very much here. I want to say that I'm sorry the way I left you so quickly. Is what he's making me aware. And I don't know if you actually, Krishia, do any sort of journaling, writing for yourself, but I'm being shown here. It feels it could be quite healing for you to write some thoughts and feelings down, because I feel as he connects with you, it's almost like write those thoughts and feelings down. Because I do feel he's trying to give a message to you. But again, I want to give you that word freedom is freedom for to let you know he is okay, and the freedom of your two souls to still connect together. Even in this, when I say in this lifetime, I know just by the sheer essence of love can never be destroyed. It was making me aware of, and he just lets me know he loves you very, very much. And I'm very sorry, very, very sorry for your loss. I want to say it's okay, and I do hope that helps you. I'm just drawn here now to an animal communication reading, so I'm going to come here to Christina. So hi there, Christina. Now, I don't think I've worked with you before, but I may be wrong. But your name does seem slightly familiar, so maybe you've come on and watched one of my lives before. So, Christina, I'm going to come to your Daisy Duke. What a lovely name, Daisy Duke. And then when I work with animals, I always work with the essence of their name. So I like literally, as you put your animal's name there, I want to say to you, okay, I repeat that name, I call that name out in my mind here, and they come to join us. Now, what I'm seeing as your Daisy Duke comes to me. I do want to say, and many, many years ago, I shared my life with a German Shepherd, and how much energy they can have, and how much intense they can almost always quite be. But your Daisy's coming in quite plodding along to me, so it's coming on quite slowly. I'm going to say to you, okay, in a nice way. It's just like watching me, and I would say to you, so I feel here that Daisy would be okay with people they don't necessarily know so well, but again, a little bit I wouldn't say suspicious, but she's checking me out. I want to say, okay, she's just coming here, checking me out. Is she okay? Is what she's saying to me, okay? And I feel here, Christina, for you, again, our bond with our animals is always so special, and it's just like for some people who don't share their life with animals, don't necessarily always understand the loss when we lose an animal to the spirit side of life, the pain that comes. It's just like losing someone you love so dearly, another family member or a friend here. And Daisy makes me feel, I want to say, choose a Daisy Duke. She said me to call her. I go, she's just holding herself in such a beautiful way, I want to say to her, okay. And she feels quite a big shepherd as well, I want to say to her. So sometimes they can be a little bit on the smaller side, but she's maybe quite a big shepherd. She comes through here. And I also feel here, she's showing me here, I do feel there's the element of pain, discomfort around her. I want to say to you before. So what she's making me feel, she actually, I know it feels like a decision was made for her to pass over, and the timing feels, I want to say to you, very adequate for her as she comes through here. And I feel here it's like a lot when she showed me that younger dog, the fun that comes in with the plan and being with her, and you being with her. And I also want to give you the word gratitude from her, because she's shown this gratitude. I want to say to you, because I feel here, a lot of things in your own life, you put her needs before your own as well, which is saying to me, okay. I also feel, as I look down here now, I want to say that do want to say two things. I want to say the word, and if you've got an Auntie May, there's something about Auntie May, Auntie Mary, I want to say, the name she actually is giving me, I want to say to her. So I just feel, but I'm seeing a female, and this is not Auntie May, but it's a female, she must be, well, in spirit, that's now taking care of, looking after Daisy now when she's up there. So I do feel to be a grandma as opposed to your mum looking after her as she comes through. There's also other dogs, I want to say, she shows me up there, is what she's looking. And what she's showing me here now, again here, I feel like an outdoor yard. So I'm out toward a yard outside where I'm looking, and I feel like here, I know she enjoys being out there, and just show me here, and again, I know she's a house dog and not a yard dog, but I like being out there. I'm looking, she feels quite guarding in a very gentle way is what she's saying to me, okay? And I feel here again with her, it's like she's showing me herself just lying down again, almost like she showed me here, literally I want to say to you, you being with her, I want to say to you, before she passes over, and you being there and laying with her, I want to say, okay? So I feel her here, like she can feel the presence of you, I want to say to you, lying there with her, which is making me aware, I want to say to you, okay? So just know here that she's up there, she's looking fine, she's looking well. There also feels down here, as I look down here now from her eyes, I don't know if you've actually already got another dog, but I'm looking at another dog down here. So I don't know if you've already got that dog or you're considering getting another dog here. So I'm looking down here and I feel I want to bring a puppy through for you. So it feels like I know there's thought and consideration, I'll say to you, for you to get another dog, I'm going to say, okay? She's up there, she's doing well. And again, this beautiful coach comes through, I want to say to you, all feels well with her. And there's no, when I say there's no sorries, I know timing there's no sorries from her, because she's making me feel I have had a good life and no more could be asked than having that. That's what she's saying to me, Christina. So know she's around you, I want to say to you, okay, and not too far from you. Right, so I'm going to come here to Alison Erickson. So hi there, Alison. So you, who sends you flashes of light? You see them all the time on a stage, okay? This is quite interesting because I'm just sort of getting as I work with you, Alison, I'm getting a feel of you energetically and the flashes of lights that you potentially are seeing quite regularly. And they do feel, I want to say, and how I'm being shown you see them, it's like they seem to come, they just, you're not looking for them, they just come in, and it's then as they flash in and then you look, it's like at the flashes they seem to disappear. So I know the flashes there are around you, on a stage rather a lot, okay? Now what I feel with these flashes, I'm being shown there feels a man, I want to say to you, that is making himself known to you regarding these flashes. Again, it's not something I can validate for you, I want to say to you, because it doesn't feel so much evidence-based here, because what I'm feeling, I want to say to you more with you, I'm looking more towards your own spirit guides coming through, I want to say to you, okay, because there's a lot of information that's gathering for you. And I don't know if you sit and meditate or try to find some time to sit and be with your own spirit guides, because I feel those flashing lights are more about guides around you and you're working with your guides. They're making me aware, I want to say to you, okay? And it feels here, I also know, Alison, with you, you're being given lots of symbology, like symbols, signs, that spirit and the guides are working around you. And I feel here, and I'm also, I know with you, Alison, it's not just indoors you have these flashes, they also come for you outside as well, I want to say to you, okay? So it feels here, I want to say to you here, find some time if you can to actually be quiet, find a meditation that works best for you, because I feel here that those lights you are seeing is more about your own spirit guides working with you and trying to get you to notice who they are. I want to say to you, Alison, I just feel here again, that's where I'm seeing it working for you, okay? So if you can, and again with meditation, I always like to say it's better to find quality time than the quantity of time, because if you've got a long list of jobs to do and you're struggling to fit meditation in, find time that works for you when you've got quality time on stage, okay? So be mindful of that. But I'm seeing this, if you like, lots of information gathers for you from the universe, and the guides are sort of trying to get your attention on stage, okay? So I hope, Alison, that helps you. Right, I'm going to come to Lewis Crested. Hi there, Lewis Crested. Bradley, your dog in spirit, I want to say to him, and you want him to know, I'm sorry you was not there. Okay, so let's just tap into Bradley. Now Bradley, I want to say to you, comes through here, and and he comes through, as he comes in, I just see him coming through to me. He comes in rather, when I say he's not, it doesn't come in slow because he can't move, he's just coming in slow, fairly, like he's got a nice demeanor as he comes in here. He's not coming charging in like a lunatic, like one of my dogs does, knocks everything flying, but he's just coming in here, dressed very nicely. And I know here he's actually saying to me to reassure you, I want to say to you, reassure you that I am okay. Everything was okay, is what he's making me aware of. He feels very much, I want to say, on a level here for you, Lewis, like I want to say a soul connection. I want to say with you here. He actually, what he's making me feel, I want to say to you, is like, I don't know if you're aware of this, but as you work now spiritually, energetically, he works with you. I want to say to you, he feels to be one of your guides that comes through with you. I want to say to you, okay. Now he's saying to me here, it's okay. And again, the word he's given me is mum, all right? And I know that he's not shared all of his life with you, so I feel he's come to a latter part in his life here. But as you've cared for him, nursed him, looked after him, that is so important. What he's saying to me, I want to say to you, okay? And it feels here like so we're looking at the length of time we spent together was such a nurturing, bonding time that is making me aware, I want to say to you, okay? And he knows, right? He's saying to me here, he knows you speak to him. He knows you explained to him, why you weren't there, and that's fine. He said it was out of your hands. You wasn't able to be, and that's okay. And the feeling he's giving me, I want to say, for some reason, he feels quite at peace that in the circumstances that his passing took place. Okay, I'm also seeing, I'm going to say to you here, I'm seeing other animals around you. Okay, I know there's other animals here around, not just you, but also around Bradley. And I feel here what is making me aware before he passes. And again, just a short time before he passes, nothing's really massively changed at home, but I feel the animals that he shares his life with down here were aware something was taking place, that he was crossing over. It was his time to cross over. So I feel some sort of communication, connection, I'll say to you, Lewis, that has taken place between Bradley and your other animals at home is what is making me aware. I'm going to say to you, okay. Now, he's also shown me in the spirit side of life, I'm going to say to you, okay. And he's adapted very well up there. I'm seeing other animals up there. I'm seeing another cat up there. I'm seeing a dog that he also resonates in the spirit side of life is what's making me aware of. I feel a dog here. What is making me, showing me, I don't know if it's a dog that he would have shared his life with you, but it's a dog that he would have known. I don't know if it's a dog he showed me from before. I want to say to you, there's some element here that he brings that to me, that I'm with a reconnection. And the reconnection feels very much from like a litter mate. So I just feel here that is what he's showing me from over there. I also feel a lady here that he is with, I want to say to you, do this be a family member that sort of cares for his needs now. And it feels like, I want to say to you, okay, like they are healing each other. Okay, they are healing each other. So Bradley very much here feels, I want to say to you, when he was down here, the empath, the healer, and what he comes through, I want to say to you, okay. So Lewis is up there. He understands completely why you wasn't there at that particular point of his life. But what he's saying to me is, which is very profound from him, that you was there at the most important parts of his life. You always believed in him. You always cared for him. You always loved him. And that time you spent together for him was he feels, I want to say to you, that you saved him. All right. So I know you feel from the life that he treasured to being with you. So I do hope that helps you, Lewis. Okay, so let me keep, if you put your message in and I've missed it, don't worry, put it in again, because literally what happens is, obviously the messages scan up a bit as people put more messages in. So again, if you put it in once and I've missed you out, don't worry, put it in again, and hopefully you'll jump out at me. If I don't get you this time around, so to speak, in this session, so there's other mediums that we're working throughout the week. So Veronica has a great sort of system going, so you can always come back to see another medium and also work with somebody else. So I'm going to be called now. Let me see who I am being drawn to now. So again, put your messages there, and someone's here name just jump out at me, so I'm looking for a card reading. So let me just see here. Right, I'm going to come to let me come to Kim Stephanie. Hi there, Kim. Now coming to you, Kim, because I'm not, again, I don't recognise your name. And hi there, Barbara. If you're still here, hi, Barbara, and hi, Jerry. So as I'm just shuffling here, I'm going to come to, as I said, Kim Stephanie. You may have been on before and watched before, but I know you've not watched me before because I don't remember your name, which is great. So hi to you, Kim. I'm going to pull for you. I'm going to pull a soul card, and I'm also inclined to pull a tarot card for you. And I also feel here, very much here, 3 essences for you, Kim. So you must, which is nice, actually. I also feel much here that I want to bring a female through for you in spirit. I want to say to you, Kim. So right here, there's a lady that's, if she's not, I don't want to put your mum in spirit, but she feels very motherly around you. So if she's not your mum, she will be your grandma or your nan, who feels much here like a mother towards you, as I'm looking at her face here. And if I want to say grandma on mother's side, as she works with me and comes through to you. I also feel, I'm looking at here, so I feel, Kim, as your family from spirit gather with you, I want to say to you, there feels to be quite a lot of your mum is in spirit. Okay, just feels here, she just feels very motherly around you, but I didn't want to put mum in spirit, she wasn't up there, but I just feel here she comes through, and I know her mum's also there with her, I want to say. Okay, but you also feel to have and it has a lovely feel, I want to say, to your family, because it feels you've got quite a lot of family in spirit. But what it feels is that, you know, sometimes families don't always get on well down here, and that don't, you know, but I'm seeing is here your family feel to have got on well down here. You feel a close family, and what I'm feeling is here that closeness that you had down here is also up there as well, I want to say to you, okay, which actually feels very lovely. So I feel here, I also want to say to you, Kim, there feels birthdays, I want to say, and anniversaries. And when I talk about anniversaries, this may be a passing of an anniversary, is what I'm picking up for you from the spirit side of life. Okay, so they're making me very aware of that for you. Now I've pulled a soul card for you. I've also pulled a tarot card for you. I like working with the tarot, and this card here is the Page of Pentacles. Now this, if I don't know if you're familiar with the tarot or not, but this is like a major arcana card, and the Pentacles is all about practical aspects in our lives. So it can be practicals, it can be wealth, it can be success. It's all like the abundance, and abundance comes in many forms. Now this I feel, Kim, may relate more towards someone in your family than particularly you yourself. This is, I want to say to you about new learning, new learning, as it could be like studying, it could be working with spirit, it could be any way of new learning, or and it also someone who's it comes with like success, I want to say to you. So I don't know if you, Kim, are considering some sort of learning, training, studying, or there's someone around you that is in the process of doing exams, that type of thing here. So this is what I feel I'm looking with this aspect, I want to say to you. It's sort of someone that becomes a master, I want to say to you, in their own skill, their own trade. And this is, I want to say to you, so again here, this is where I want to tap this card for you, the soul card, I want to say to you, is being as your daughter. Well, a great card because I have here success, all right, which is lovely. So again, obviously we've got our children, supporting our children through learning and studying. It can be quite a stressful time, you know, supporting them and helping them work through. But I feel here, I want to say to you that you know, and success, we always think of success as success and glory, but I want to also read, and I know your daughter will do well. She feels an achiever. She feels to have worked well and worked hard, I want to say to you. And I've been given this expression, so I don't know if you're from the UK or not, but it's like a chip, it's an English expression, chip off the old block. And I feel, so I want to say to you, like the females in the family, you work hard for your aims, for your goals, to achieve what you want, and quite rightly so. And this is what I want to say to you. How lovely. She passed yesterday. Well, so again, success card, right, which feels fantastic, and it feels. But I also want to give this to you because the strap line to that card I pulled for you, and the word being success. I know that there is no greater goal than love, and that is because it's true. Love can and does conquer all, I want to say it, okay. But I feel here, know your mum is obviously, because she came through very, very quickly as I sort of looked at your name and read your name to myself here. She came through very quickly. So also she's sharing the success, I want to say to you, of your daughter achieving what she's done. And I know that there's a great being put back into the world there. And let's say mum here is very pleased, as you was very pleased as well. And your mum also wants me to say to you, to her, I want to say to you, to like, well done. Well done. And also seeing with your mum, I feel your mum was very, very close, I want to say to you, to her own father. So I'm seeing her father there with her, which also feels again one of those men that just is just there, the rock, I want to say to you, that helps, you know, the family and be with everybody. So I do, well, congratulations to your daughter Kim, and great success, and she have a great career. And I know your mum's love is there for you. I want to say, okay, no greater goal than love is what your mum is saying to me, okay. And that just feels, you know, it feels beautiful, I want to say, okay. So let me see who I'm going to be drawn to now. Now I'm going to come to there's Jerry Forsyth there, just so your name pop up. So if you can say hi to me again, just let me know you're still there, and I will pull a card for you. Let me see here. And also going to be here, and it's just so just again put your names, put it in the chat a few times if you need to, because I say the messages flash up fairly quickly, and I don't want to miss those you. Oh, hi there, Jerry. Right. So thank you, Jerry Forsyth. You just said hi to me, so I know you're still there listening. And as I just tap into your name. I'm going to pull a card. I'm actually going to pull a couple. Well, no, I actually do want to pull a couple of cards for you, but I also feel with you, Jerry, the spirit world does gather for you very much. I want to say it's okay here. Oh, she's interesting. So 2 lovely cards for you, actually. I pulled tarot cards as well, I want to say to you. One is the Lovers. So I'm not saying this is a great card. This is about relationships, I want to say to you, okay? And this is, for me, it's more, not necessarily the intimate relationships, but the more personal, the more important relationships in our life, family members, all that aspect. But also, I want to say to you, reasons to celebrate, I want to say to you, okay? So I feel this actually reason to celebrate for you. As I do feel I want to bring the Lovers in more in the connection, I want to say to you, it's about communication with your partners, close people, your family, your close members too. I want to say, okay, and I just say I do feel there'll be news of celebration coming too. So there'll be something in your family to be celebrated. I want to say, okay, and I also want to say it feels like there's been stuff sort of taking place. There's a lot of stuff for you now that feels in the past, and I feel here get into the habit, if you're not doing it already, of like when something's finished and done, just close the door on it. This is metaphorically as opposed to like physically shutting that door. But I feel it's very important to say to you going forward here that there's certain doors around you that stuff is done, stuff is finished. Let it go, shut that door, close that door. So I just feel here things are really feeling moving forward for you in a good way, I want to say to you, okay. Now I'm picking up on your mum, I want to say to you, and mum and dad, I want to say to you very much strongly, I want to say to you, coming here for you. And what they're showing me, I want to say to you, it feels I don't know if there's like it's an anniversary with them or a special birthday, because it feels like that's where again celebration comes in around them. There's a lot of joy, I want to say to you, it seems to be coming in as they gather with us and to be with you this afternoon. And I'm feeling here now this, and I don't what I'm the punchline I'm being given, it's not a card, I'm being given these words from spirit, and it's about wishing on a star. So I don't know if it's something that your father, and it feels like something's been said as we're growing up, about wish on a star and see it come true. So I feel it's important, I want to say to you here, Jerry, that those aspirations, those wishes that we have ourselves, that sometimes we keep for ourselves, I want to say to you, that you actually start to manifest. I want to say very much about manifesting your dreams right now, because I'm just seeing that joy and celebration. There also, I want to say to you here, I am for some reason looking at not being personal here, but finances. I want to say to you, money. I don't think we're getting a pay rise at work, but I want to say finances seem to be improving better. So there feels a bit of money coming your way. So if they're not putting down as gamblers, but there seems to be a little bit of money coming your way, I want to say to you, which also feels good, I want to say to you. So I'll say to you, a period of positivity for you, Jerry. Let what's got to be let go, what needs to be closed, finished, done, let go of. And there feels quite a bit around you, which I feel you've manifested, worked your way through it. But literally, I say going forward now, it's about looking for the celebrations, the joy that's coming, because it feels to be quite a big. So there's a celebration. What I want to say to you. So uh, where it comes. Oh, right, okay. So yeah, I'm not sure where it comes from. But I'm just being shown. I want to say to you, it just feels to be calming. I want to say, all right. So just bear that in mind. That what I'm being given, and it feels. I want to say to you, I actually feel if like allow that magic inside to overspill. That's what I'm feeling, because there is definitely there's feels celebration. I want to say to you, coming for you. Okay. So I hope, Jerry, that helps you. I'm going to pull a card. Let's see here. Let's see, I'm going to come to, let me see here, would love a message. So I'm going to come to Jade now, and you have got a very nice name, Jade. And I'm going to miss out the M bit, because I know I'm going to say it wrong. McQuery, Jade Lewis. So Jade, hi there, Jade, and a message for you, Jade. Let me just flag your name up here so you can see you are here. Hi there, Jade. Right, now to see here, let's put these cards back in the pack. And I actually feel again as I start to work with you, I do feel it's spirit want to come to you straight away with you here. Now, as I feel as I work, hi there, Roz, nice to see you here this afternoon. As I start to work with you, Jade, and what I'm being shown here now, I'm seeing very much here as a man does step forward to be with you from spirit side of life and say, okay. Now I feel here, and I don't know if it's, again, I do want to say family member. It was more. I'm seeing you as a little girl walking around, chat. And I feel it's granddad. I want to be like just chatting away, follow me granddad around, chatting away with you is what I'm being made aware of. And it feels, I want to say, a very nice memory that I'm being given, I want to say to you, from over there. And now what I feel here again with you here, Jade, is I also feel, and I don't know if you've got I want to be a brother connection to you for some reason. I don't know if you've got a brother down here, but I'm picking up very much of a brother around you. I feel may potentially have a bit more of a brother down here, and I feel I don't know if there's some, when I say concern, I just feel like a brother down here. So there's a bit of a lack of communication between you and brother. This I'm picking up on a stage, okay? Or sometimes females tend to be the call makers, the one of doing that aspect. But I just feel here I'm being made aware of this male that feels like a brother down here may need a little bit of support, I want to say, okay? So if you can be aware of this guy I'm picking up on, I don't know if it's a brother-in-law, it's brother connection that I feel here. I just feel a need of a chat. Not so much for you, but from there on stage, okay? What I'm being made aware of. Again here, I want to say for you, it's about having some focus time on yourself on stage, okay? Because sometimes you feel very much multitasker, very good at sort of helping, supporting, doing lots of things with people around you. But it's also about being focused to find some time. Oh, you have two on earth. Okay, Jade, that's great, because I feel it's one down here. I feel if this makes sense to you, they're both well in self. There's nothing wrong with aspects like that, Jade. But I feel one of them need a little bit of support. I want to say, okay, and often men don't like to sort of say I want to say support. It could just be a conversation, just letting them know you are there, because the days go by, the weeks go by, the months go by. Time goes by so quickly, and I just feel here that one of your brothers could do with a call, pick up. That's what I want to say to you. And you feel the one, like I say, I don't want to say you hold it all together for everybody else around you, but often it's down to the females to reach out, make those phone calls. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm trying to get, when I say it's your younger brother or it's your older brother, and if it's more to do with so I'm not sure where you fit in the family, 1, 2, 3, but I want to go to your younger brother is what I'm looking at. So if where you fit in that family tree is what I'm feeling for you, okay? But for you, find time, I'll say to you, a bit of focus for yourself. And also I feel for you is about bringing in some fun time for yourself, because sometimes because we're busy sort of helping other people's needs, we can actually sort of put ours to one side. So I do hope, Jade, that helps you. Love to watch you this afternoon, and say if you can find a bit of time maybe to just reach out to your brother, the younger one, it feels, and just touch base, say hi, say hello, because that's I feel the message came from spirit. I want to say to you for you to reach out to your brother. So I hope that helps you. Right, so let me see here. Now I'm going to come to right there, Ros Davies. Hi there, Ross. I'm going to put a card for you. Oh, well, actually, I was going to put a card for you, but I'm being tapped on my shoulder, I want to say to you. And I feel here, I do feel, again, I want to say it's Mum. I'm feeling here that is with me right now for you, Ros. I want to say to you, okay. And I feel I'm getting here with your mum here. I know she feels to be, she's with Dad. She was very settled in the spirit side of life. I want to say to you here now. She was feeling when she was down here, when I say quite she likes things done a certain way. She's one of these people who's like, things, there's a certain format of liking things done a certain way is what I'm feeling with your mum, I want to say to you, okay. But again here, again, what I'm looking at your sister, all right. So if it's your, again, I'm not sure of the older sister, young, but it's one of your sisters here, because I feel here, I feel I want to get a message, not from you, but from your mum to your sister, I want to say to you, okay. Because again here, again, what I feel, I don't know if your sister's not saying this, she would actually believe in the afterlife. I know your mum is trying to bring a message to your sister. I also feel, Ros, when I'm sort of feeling your mum here, I don't know if this is you or one of your sisters, something about writing. And I'm being shown, I think it's as contemplating, I will say to you, writing some sort of modules, some sort of I feel it's modules of learning, training, some sort of book I'm seeing here. I'm being made aware of this. I want to say to you, okay. Now I also know here I'm going more towards your mum again here, because there feels to be a reaching out. If I'm looking at family members we don't see, family members that have been disconnected from, I want to say, okay. So this feels to be a little bit here, as I'm looking through mum's eyes, a little bit of disconnect through the family here. I don't feel things necessarily can be altered, can be changed, but she's making me aware. She's aware, right? And I feel she's something she may not have been aware of before she crosses over, but she's fully aware, I want to say to you, of the situation, and it feels something's been spoken about, which is making me aware. I want to say to you, Ros, okay. So again, I don't feel mum was want anything to be done about it, but she's just making me aware she's aware of the situation, and this feels like, say, a disconnect between members in the family. That's what she's making me aware of, Ross. So I hope all is well with you, and just bear in mind, if it's one sister disconnect with certain people in the family, and that's what Mum is making me aware of. And it's almost like I feel it's not your place to be doing anything, because you're doing your part, you're doing enough, she's telling me. But there is that aspect that I feel here. I don't know if sister feels a bit isolated. This is one aspect I'm picking up on regarding your mum is making me aware of. And also up here, I want to say to you, I know there is an abundance of animals. I want to say to you, now, this is a bit strange. I'm being shown, not a dog, funny enough, I'm being shown a sort of chicken, a hen of some sort is up there on the stage, being made aware of. So I don't know if there feels to be a story to that. Is what I'm being made aware of, okay, from your mum. So I won't stay too long with that, because it feels like it could go into quite a long story as she's presenting this to me. But all is well, I want to say to you. But I know my mum is aware of a situation that's taken place after she passed over, what she's making me feel. So let me see here who I'm going to be drawn to next. So if you would like, I say, if you come on a little bit late and you didn't catch me from the beginning, and I also do animal communication readings. So if you'd like me to connect with a pet of yours, just literally put your animal's name in the chat box, and also the species and whether or not they are in spirit or they are in the physical body. If they're in the physical body and you have a specific question, please feel free to ask. You can ask, maybe they've gone off their food, maybe they dislike a certain person, maybe there's Harley the pit bull. Hi there to Harley. So let me just click you up, Tanya. Tanya, can you just let me know if Harley is in spirit or is in the physical body, and if he's in the physical body, is there any specific question? If not, she'll just start to work with Harley anyway, as because whether they're in the physical or in his past, they're still, the essence of they will still be the same as which I was going to say before you put the past there for me. And so just here, he just is showing me, we get these animals. He does feel a big boy, I want to say to you, okay. So as I feel him now, what I can feel with him, it's like as he comes towards me and he lays down on the floor, he just goes like a big flop. You can literally hit the floor, plop, as he likes to lay down, is what he's making me aware. And I also know with him here, like obviously with the pit bull, they don't have a lot of coat, but I don't know if where you actually live, because he's showing me here, he quite likes to lay on the floor. He likes to get his tummy on the floor. I like to cool down. So I know it's just like that coolness of my tummy on the floor is what's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay? As I can just, it's funny because it was like as he plops. I want to say to you, it's like you can almost like feel the floor as he lays down. Is what he's saying to me, okay? But it's what makes me up. But again, he starts to stretch out as well. So it's like, and he stretches out. I want to say to you, it's like his legs right out in front of him, and then some dogs, like, they can't do this, but he's got his legs stretched out behind him as well, as he likes to lay there. Now, lots of dogs like their tummy being tickled. I know that, but he does like his tummy being tickled. He likes lots of cuddles. So it's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay, lots of petting. And again, as I look at him, he has stunning eyes. Like you look at certain animals, you can just look at his eyes. I want to say to you, and you just can't help. It's just like he's one. I'm laughing because one of those animals, like you have your rules, your regulations, and your boundaries, and you look at his eyes and you give in anyway. So he's got you well trained. Tanya is what he's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay. And again here with him, and he doesn't want to say to you, like he's not a fussy dog. I want to say to you, he's one of these dogs. He's very adaptable. You take him here, you take him there. He adapts very well to his circumstances, to his situation. He's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay. And again here, now what I feel with him, Tanya. Again, he's not giving me too much about his passing, but I do feel his passing. It seemed to come too quick. He wanted to make me aware. I want to say to you, okay. No, he weren't fussy. Just tell me, he's just not at all. He's just happy, just to be there. But I just feel like, I know it's because towards the end, it just feels a little bit quick. I want to say to you, when that my time comes, it was making me aware. I want to say to you, okay. And he feels very much here like I wish you'd teach him. Yeah, but let's just put a mesh up there for you so I can read it as well. Oh, yeah, but they all have their own unique personality. Is what I'm saying to you, okay. And the thing your Holly's making me aware, I want to say to you, okay. He's just making me aware, like, and this is not to upset you, but you'll never get another Harley. What he's telling me, you always get those certain animals that I don't, they're all special, but they say about him, you'll never get another one because he's got such a character, right? And so is Sadie, but he's got a whole different demeanor and personality. Completely. Now, what Harley's showing me as well. Now, I know they're obviously a big boy, but did he like teddy bears? I want to say, she was showing me like, I don't, oh, not teddy bears, small soft toys. He's showing me a soft toy. I want to say to you, okay. And so I feel here again. I've had shared my life with big dogs, and that they destroy every toy I've ever given them. But he don't. He shows me he has toys. He don't destroy them. You know, just like they're just there. I've got no desire to want to mama puppet sit me here. There's no desire to want to kill the toys. What he's saying to me, okay. And again, I feel his time. It did feel it was quick. I want to say to you, okay. But again, with him, what's making me feel, so again here, just put your message there. So even though it felt to come a bit quick, I want to say to you for him, the good thing is, I want to say to you, I know he's not alone. All right, it feels here, I know he's not alone. I know that you're there with his people. He can hear your voice. I'm being spoken to, which feels very, I want to say, very reassuring for him, right? Just to be able to hear the voices, and again, just because I know here what is making me feel for you. I want to say to you, Tanya, that it's almost like his last thing he hears is you're saying goodbye to him. So I know he's heard you say goodbye to him, is what he's making me aware. I want to say, okay, and he's fine up there, all right. He's looking after. Again, I'm asking him who's there with him, what's he doing up there, and again, there's a man that steps forward. He says, well, I'm looking after him, I'm taking care of him. I want to say to you, okay, as he comes forward here for you, and I'm looking at little Sadie now. I say little Sadie because again, I just feel I want to say little Sadie, even though Sadie's not little, but that's it. That's the feeling I get with her. And I will say to you, your Harley was when he was here and still is a very kind and loving dog. All right, a very, very kind and loving dog, and that's just how he's coming through right now. So I want to say that feel that kind and lovingness that comes with him. It's almost like I want to say to you, he's sharing that with Sadie. I want to say to you, right, he's sharing that with Sadie. So again here, patient he's got a lot of patience, and he will guide her. I want to say to you, and it feels like what he's telling me, it's almost like she's been sent here to take your mind off of, I want to say to you, the grief of him. Even though you'll never forget him, you'll miss him, but it's that aspect of her. He's telling me, he's making me laugh. He's telling me she's quite a lot of hard work. she's got, but the fun that comes with a dog, that is like the rewards that come with dogs that we put a lot of work into, and that's what he's saying to me. I'm going to say to you, okay, and honestly, enjoy. No, he's fine. He's not far from you. Enjoy Sadie, because there's an element of her, I want to say to you, a spark that runs through from Harley to her. I want to say to you, okay. So sorry for your loss. I do know, I know I've been there myself. Sorry for your loss, and all is well. I want to say to you, okay. So I hope there a little message from your Harley does help you, okay. Right, I'm going to come to Tracy here, because she's asked me a question about her pug. So let me just click up Tracy's question here. Sorry, I want to go to the pug because someone's dog doesn't feel very well. So just bear with me if I can show your message up here. Sorry, Kirsty. This is the message I want to actually. This is it. Okay. Right. So Tracy, Ella, your pug, she's not feeling very well today. Okay. And let me just tap into her for you. I want to say, okay, Tracy. And I know I do recognize your name, and I know I've worked with you before for yourself and not for your animal. I want to say, okay. And I do feel, I know that you are highly intuitive yourself, you're a worker yourself, so you'll be very in tune with your own animal. Now, what Ella is making me aware of, I want to say to you, I know it's not just today she's not felt herself. I'm going to go possibly 2 or 3 days back. She's not been feeling quite herself for a couple of days, which is making me feel, I want to say to you, okay. I also feel over here now, I for some reason, I don't necessarily feel her being nauseous, being sick, but that feeling I have that I want to be in my stomach a little bit. It's also a little bit ache and painy, as I want to say to you, okay. Now, what I feel again with her, I don't feel any cause for alarm. I want to say to you. I also know again with her, she's very temperamental to the weather. So if it's humid, I want to say to you, she really feels to struggle. I want to say to you, okay. I'm looking at with her. So again, here, I don't know what it's like where you are today, it's quite cool down here today, but I know the weather does have an impact on how she is feeling. I want to say to you. Now, what I want to say to you, Tracy, is I don't want you to worry, but if she was my animal, I'd give her a couple of days. If you don't pick up, I would just take her to the vet just for a checkup. I want to say to you, I don't feel anything underlying there particularly, but I do feel here they may want to do a routine blood test on her, because I can feel she don't feel herself, and I can feel that. And it's not just been today. There's a couple of days leading up to it, I want to say to you, where she's not quite felt herself. I want to say to you, it's that her tummy is gurgling today. Okay, again, I'm not seeing her being sick, I'm not seeing it, but I can feel it with her. And I feel what's happening is it's almost like it's like stuck in the throat is where I feel it. I want to say to you, give her a couple of days, just watch. I'm trying to feel if she's going to the toilet sufficiently. I want to say to you, okay, and that feels. I want to say to you again what I feel. I don't feel she's constipated. I want to say to you, but I do feel here that her stools are not quite as they have been. I want to say so. Maybe like just watch her for a couple of days. Give her I would say give her blandish diet. Keep her routine fairly normal. And if a couple of days she's not picked up, I would personally, if she was my dog, take it along just to have it checked over. But always say better safe than sorry than the worry. Do you know what I mean? I'm seriously not picking up anything sinister, but that's what I would do if it was my animal. But say just be mindful. I can feel it's here. I feel that the weather gets on top of her as well. Sometimes the humidity, she doesn't like it. And also what she's making me feel. And I don't know if this makes any sense at all. Right, okay. I would personally give it till tomorrow. She's no change tomorrow. Honestly, Tracy, I'm not on it. I generally don't want you to go away and worry, because I'm not feeling that. But sometimes they just need a little bit of a boost. Sometimes it could be just a slight, they pick up bugs as they go out for their walks and all stuff. I would just take her along, just if she's not picked up by tomorrow. I also feel, I know she doesn't want to eat her dinner, but I also feel slightly. She's also showing me she's not drinking as much as she normally would as well. And so a little element there. Be mindful that she hasn't got dehydration. I want to say to you, okay. So, but don't worry, as I say, they're like us. We get our off days, but I know it's a couple of days she's felt a little bit of discomfort. I want to say to you there, so that's what my advice would be for you, Tracy. All right, and if you are a Reiki person, which I feel you are, you can give a little bit of Reiki to. If she asks first, give a little bit of Reiki to her tummy. So just press it there. Right. So I hope, and Tracy, let me know. All right, if you do have to take her, she's not picked up by tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday, so let me know on Thursday how she gets on. All right, so I'd like to know. All right, so, and I shall too if you like me. I'll send some hints later on for her. Right, so let me see the next person I'm being drawn to here. So let me come to, I've got two Evas here, so I'm going to come to Eva Mataban. That's a lovely name. So where are you from, Eva? It's a beautiful name, I want to say, okay. All your names are beautiful, but I'm just sort of someone that's I like your last name, and you'll see a lovely name. Right, yeah. So I'm going to do a reading for you, Eva. Now I feel very drawn for you to do. Actually, I want to bring a couple of cards in for you as I start to read for you. So let me just pin your message up there. That's my pleasure, Tracy. So just say, let me know you get on. All right. So right, okay. So I'm going to come to Eva. So hi there, Eva. So you've got a beautiful name, actually. Love your name there. And I'm going to put a couple of cards for you. And let's see where we start to go for you this afternoon. Right, Eva. So I'm going to pull. I'm using my Moonology cards. I want to say to you, which I've had them a long time. But I've only just started to use them, only more recently. So this is a nice card here, and it works. These work with the cosmic currents of the energy of the moon. And if you're familiar with the moon, the new moon, the full moon, and the quarter moons, but each of the moons as we go around that 28-day circle has a specific energy. I want to say, oh, you're from South Africa, so welcome to you. So lovely to have you here with us this afternoon, Eva. Now, if I'm correct, are you only roughly an hour in front? Because that gets me timeline wise. We're not a lot of difference in time space. I always that's quite, because you're so far away, but time is not that far on the timeline. Right, now this card is for you. I pulled a moon card, and this is luck is on your side. I want to say, okay, and I do feel this is specifically for you, Eva. Okay, so sometimes when we are in life, if we have some battles and trials and tribulations, things we are going through at a given time. There's always something in life that's taking place normally. Life is always in flux and flow, and sometimes, you know, there's more taking place than others. And I just want to say for you, Eva, if you've just been feeling a little bit like, you know, sometimes we get a little bit like apprehensive about certain things, new things, doing, or, you know, or ourselves, I want to say to you, trust, have confidence. I'm going to say to you that luck is on your side right now. So if you're thinking of taking a chance of something new, doing something different, it could even just be that, when I say something different, it could be the way you're living your life or working with a family. This is very much I want to be drawn to you. And also this other card fell out with it, which is your hard work is paying off. So I feel here you have, I actually feel you've been putting a lot of work into manifesting what you want in your life right now. And I do feel I want to bring change around you. And change is for any of us, can be quite daunting when we're looking at new aspects of change in our life. And I just feel here, I actually feel for you, Eva, it's a good time for you. So how you've been manifesting, working, creating, all your hard work is paying off, and know that luck is on your side. I just feel that luck I want to bring with you to be trust. Now, also, again, as I'm feeling these words for you, I also want to say to you, with you, it feels very much here like you two have a mother in spirit, feels very much around you, mother in spirit around you. And I feel here, now I feel here with you, again, I don't know if you do work spiritually, but you feel to have a gift. Also to spiritual knowledge seems to come to you on a stage, okay? And I feel here, again, what I want with you here, it's almost like it's, when I say writing, I'm seeing you doing some sort of writing gifts, I want to say to you, that you have. And again, if you've like put these things off, it feels like, again, for you, when the time is right, divine timing will be right for you to sort of tap into that ability that you have yourself on a stage, okay? You feel, actually, I want to say, a natural healer. It's actually grandmother, okay? You feel saying very much, I want to say, a natural healer. I want to say to you, like, no, not without necessarily the training, but the empath that comes here with you. And I want to say to you, Eva, it feels like, I want to say to you, it's your grandmother, but I feel this gift, I want to say, feels to be in your family. Feels like a line of wise women, I want to say, to intuitives in your family. And this is where I feel it's like that your grandma's making me aware of that, I want to say to you, okay? And it just feels here. So I know, again, all of us at some point in our life will have challenges, you know, in our life, but know, again, very strongly here, so what you've been processing, what you've been working through, what you've been dealing with, you know, your hard work is paying off, and luck is on your side, which is a very positive couple of cards to give for you, I want to say to you, okay? So Eva, I just say to you, what is your just keep moving forward, I want to say to you, because that's where I feel it's going with you. Keep yourself in that flow. Again here, with your grandmother, I just feel here there's a lot of knowledge that comes from your grandmother, knowledge you can't necessarily learn in books, I want to say to you, okay? Knowledge that just comes, we are born with, and it comes to the fore as we progress through our life, I want to say to you, okay? And again, what I'm seeing with you, you know, feeling things very, very deeply. This is the empath that is in you. So you're the natural empath. But for some reason, I don't know if again, I don't feel I want to do a journal with you, but I feel some writing I want to say to you that feels relevant around you. So I don't know if you've played with writing, but I do feel I want to be giving that to you for some reason, I want to say to you, okay? So Eva, lovely to have met you this afternoon and worked with you. And just remember, punchline for you is your hard work's paying off and luck is on your side. All right. And it feels very strong to say, and I do feel the message coming from your grandma as well for you, I want to say, okay? So do help, Eva, that helps you. All right. So just see here, cards next. So I'm going to come to Shah and Pritchett. That's a lovely name as well, Shah. So hi there, Shah. So let me just flag you up there, Shah. And I know you're still here because you're open. I love your name as well, Shah. So if you can, let me know where you are, if you're in the UK or which part of the world, because it's just lovely to know where we all connect. I want to say to you, in a wonderful space, you know, for the internet, which a lot of people moan about it, but you know, it's such a wonderful tool for us all to connect together. So let me see, Shah. I'm going to pull. I'm actually going to pull I'm going to put the moon cards for you as well. Oh, you're in Iowa, okie dokie, in the US. So, lovely. So you're a little bit behind us time-wise. So probably know it's about lunchtime for you. So I won't use that card over there, but it's gone too far for me to pick it up. So let me feel here, Shah, for Shah, and I love you. I do love your name. Right, so Shah, here we are. It's a nice card for you here as well. So I'm working with the moon cards for you, and I'm also going to pull a tarot card for you as well. I'm going to literally do the tarot, and then I shall give you the card that I've got, moon card that I've got for you. Okay, so I'm going to bring the two together. I just feel here the two cards for you feel to be quite relevant, I'll say. Okay, right, so which now makes sense. So I'm going to go with the tarot first. So for me, when I use tarot in this format online here, it is, okay, how beautiful. Cheyenne. Oh, how lovely. I'll remember that. I've been taught something new tonight, and I will remember that. Cheyenne, how lovely. Well, I've got here for you. This is like the Ace of Swords, and this is all about intellect. I want to say to you, the mental part of ourselves, okay, the thinking, the processing. And I feel if you're Cheyenne, what a lovely name, are contemplating doing, so you might be in the process of thinking about doing something, like, we sort of mull things over before we sort of take a new phase in our life. And this is an excellent card, I want to say to you, if you're not started anything new just yet, but you've got the plans here, you're thinking about them, and anything we create in our life has to start with a single thought. And this is where this card is for you, that single thought that's there with you. But what it is, the moon card I really want to give to you very, very strongly, is new moon in Leo, and is confidence is your key to success. So I want to tie those two cards together. So at the moment, if you're contemplating something new, considering something new, I want to say to you in your life here, and it's all the ideas are bubbling away here, but you've not got done those steps yet to step forward and make it real reality, because possibly confidence, trust could just slightly hold you back. I want to say to you here, embrace. Confidence is key to your success. And I feel here sometimes we can have that external chitter chatter, our own external chitter chatter, other people's chitter chatter puts us off. But no, here, I just feel here it's like I do feel success for you is very available. It's just like tapping yourself outside of your comfort zone, I want to say, Chair, because of that confidence here. I want to say go forward and conquer. That's what I feel with you, because I just feel lots of ideas there, lots of that's sitting there you're thinking about, but it's getting over that first hurdle of making things work and putting it into a format where you can make it a reality. So just literally have the confidence, I want to say to you, because I just feel here, I know to push it forward, there's a lot of belief and faith around you that can create the life that you want to be creating. So I'd like to say thank you for all joining my live this afternoon, and thank you for all the overseas people. It's been wonderful to have you here from America, from UK, from South Africa. So it's great to be with you. Again, I'll do look at the messages back afterwards, so because I can't come to all of you, but after I finish, there is healing taking place with Lizzie Cook. So if you want to sort of stay around for healing, it'd be great. There's other mediums that will be on throughout the week. So it's lovely to have met you, Cheyenne. Absolutely beautiful. And I shall remember your name. It's just a lovely name. I'm actually going to go away and I'm going to look up the meaning of your name as well, because it just feels it will resonate. It resonates with me, and just wonderful. Just to embrace that confidence of self. So thank you for joining me. I'll be back next week, same time, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And again, appreciate all of you lovely people, and have a great week, and see you next week. Bye-bye.